Welcome back. This is Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from our Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. You can be part of the program. We're discussing issues with sports administration in Nigeria. The rerun election was, in a way, done today, was partially done at the Abuja National Stadium. Because as you listen to Emmanuel Zira, he says some of the decisions were upturned. So elections into some of the boards that we're expecting, like weightlifting, athletics, and taekwondo, didn't take place. We heard there was an election in rugby. If we get the details of what happened in rugby, we'll let you know. The election wasn't done in gymnastics today, but we're told that elections will also still take place in gymnastics. Let's go back to our Abuja studio. Athletics has got us very busy from the start of this electoral process. And so Tom Boniface, Vice Chairman, Kogi State Athletics Association, is standing by. He was at the election venue. He has been following this before, after, and even till today. Good evening, Prince Tom, and welcome to Sports Tonight.
Thank you very much, my friend Austin.
The tone of your voice, What's going on? A lot of talks here and there as regards what happened today at the Abuja National Stadium. Can I hear your own side of the story?
What my friend Emmanuel Zira just said is laughable. I want to say it here that the Minister of Youth and Sports in Nigeria is a victim of mediocres. What they have just done today is like you take a step forward and you take 3 steps backward. I suffered this in Kogi State with my commissioner, and it's very, very unfair. It's laughable in a way.
But the Harmonization Committee, they have released their reports, and they've made a decision that the election of Ibrahim Gusau stays. Rosa Collins also stays in the board as NAWIS representative, and Tom Ebewele, we know, as this representative. Is that the right decision?
Well, it's very, very funny. Like I said, talking about the delay in the election today, I led the protest. I get the posters for all the protests today at the National Assembly and the Minister's office. It was after our protest that they now came back to their senses, and it's okay, they were going to hold the election in the evening. We were surprised we got there this evening, and they didn't talk to us. We sat up to 7:30, 8 o'clock, nobody talked to us. Gusau is a man I have so much respect for. I have so much respect for the minister and all that he's working with. I love everybody, but that's not something that I cannot stomach. That's mediocrity. Mediocrity is the order of the day in this ministry. I want to appeal to the federal government to separate Minister of Sports from youth. Let Dalong be a minister of youth and revive again, or go back and establish a sports commission, even in Kogi State. Because I observe that most of these people who are handling both sports and youth ministry, as it were, their mind and their soul, body, and spirit are much in the youth, not the sports. And that is sort of suffocating the sports. We won't allow sport to die in Nigeria, particularly athletics. We won't allow it to die, my brother.
Prince Tom, that delay in the morning before they said that there won't be any election, what was the reason given for the delay?
Nobody has told us anything. Nobody has told us anything. Like I told you, Gusau is afraid of Collins, obviously, because like I asked the question, is Gusau afraid of Collins? Why is he doing all this? Is Nigeria made for people from a particular part of Nigeria to be at the top, even when they're trying to offer? Like we always say, Gusau does not have a stadium in Zamfara State. He does not know anything about sports. Rosa Collins, Gazama, these are people who have sweated, who have laid their lives on ground for Nigeria. For crying out loud, why will you bring mediocres to come and destroy sports again in Nigeria? It's very, very unfair. I am bleeding my heart now. You can hear from my voice. Very, very unfair.
Prince Tom, I must say thank you so much for your time on the program. We'll continue to monitor the situation in Abuja, and we'll talk to you when we're after. Thank you so much, Prince Tom. Boniface is the Vice Chairman, Kogi State Athletics Association. Let me just get your thoughts from what he just said.
Austin, it's quite unfortunate that we've descended into an abscess of unfairness, injustice, and favoritism in everything we do as a nation. Let me tell you something. What is happening in sport is just a microcosm of what is happening in the larger society, Nigeria. But I will tell you one thing. You cannot rig the majority. Because if you rig the majority in any electoral process, you will create an unpopular government. And when you create an unpopular government, it will affect your level of decision, it will affect your level of efficiency, it will affect your programs, but because people will not accept you. An unacceptable government is a disease in any society. That's what's happening. That's the problem. Because it's beats me hollow that in a nation, in a democratic nation like ours, that it is on the day of the election that a committee will now sit to decide the fate of delegates that are the venue of the election. I think in any electoral process, there should be a timetable. Yeah. And the timetable should be sacrosanct. When I mean the word sacrosanct, it should be respected by the arbiter, the people that are contesting, and the people that will vote for the contestants. But it's unfortunate the arbiter took the role of the contestants, the people that are contesting, and the arbitration itself.
Let me pause you again, Olale Ishola. Everything happened in Abuja today. So let's go back to Abuja. Standing by, Chairman Ebonyi State Weightlifting Federation, Ebenezer Unachukwu. He was also there. Good evening, welcome to the program.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Okay, good to have you around. We are breaking down the reports of the Harmonization Committee. A lot of decisions made today. And one of the decisions in weightlifting, the election of Honorable Yahya Mohammed as president was upheld, as well as that of the vice president, Emeka Daniel Nwankwo. It says there will be no fresh elections in weightlifting. Is that also what most of the delegates from weightlifting wanted to hear today?